I get that beautiful pearlescent, slightly green sheen, but it's like mother of pearl.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same flower, same pot on black. Watch. It's like magic.
It is magic.
So that's your emerald. This is, I love this one, this is sapphire. So do it the other way around so you know I'm not faking it. There's your sapphire on your black. So there's your beautiful blue. There's your sapphire on your white. So again,
I'm not getting how it works like
a
this.
pearl finish. I'll do the other two colours
Because
as well.
it's not something that you'd expect. You would expect it to be that colour on the white.
Should be that colour on the white, but
it
it isn't. The colour shows on dark, so that's the gold on black. But you'd expect this to be gold on white.
Yes.
Nope. It's still mother of pearl with a slightly gold tinge to it.
And you can blend all these together
You
as
blend
well,
them together
can't you,
and
John?
make your own colours. They're water-based. You can paint with them.
Oh,
You
stunning.
can take a water brush and paint with them. Because
Nice.
although they look as if they would be solvent-based products, we don't make any solvent-based. So I'll do it back to the other way around. So this is the ruby. Yeah, so again,
Beautiful.
I'm getting mother of pearl. But look on black.
Look at that.
I'm getting
And
that
it's
red.
you've not got to wait for the colour to dry and come through. It's instant
It's
colour.
instantaneous.
But one pot is giving you two totally different effects.
And if I use this on red, I'll get a different shade. If I use it on blue, I'll get a different shade.
Okay.
Because it's what's underneath makes a difference to it. But the pure black, but I just think it's such a clever product.
It is very clever.
And the bizarre thing is that card there,
Yes.
that is it on acetate. Because although it's water-based, it sticks to acetate, which it shouldn't, should it? Water-based beads up.
Yes.
So it's stuck on acetate. But if you see the flowers, they've been die cut after I've covered vellum with it.
Oh, these are beautiful.
So I've got really light.
So did you
seriously
paint
light.
that on? Or
I
did
used
you
my
just
finger.
You just rubbed it on?
And if you don't like to use your finger, use a finger dauber or a sponge.
Fabulous.
Dauber.
So to put this into your baskets, everybody, Fusion Starlight pastes, $19.99. You're going to get the 4 colours that John's just shown you. Not little pots either. These are
These are 80ml pots, and you normally get, of things like your gilding waxes, you get 25ml or 20ml or 18. Most of your pots are usually 40ml. These are 80ml pots. They usually make them long and flat, and you don't get as much in there.
I knew this had happened. So, well done, everybody. Bubbles, I love doing that. Bubbles, 40% is already allocated of the new stock. Remember, that is a delayed delivery, though. It's not coming out until Thursday. And then the star paste that we've just watched and shown, that just shows it to its absolute best. That is 10% already.
Oh, and that's dry.
I can't believe that. That's...
I know.
Do you know
It's crazy, isn't it?
They are beautiful. I love the fact that I like it when you get a product, and we were saying this earlier, that you get, and it actually does.
It does exactly what it's supposed to do.
Yes.
You don't get it home, open it up.
And it doesn't
And
do
it doesn't
what you
do
did.
what it did. No, it doesn't do what they did on the telly.
No.
So it goes in that drawer of disappointments that we've all got as crafters. Both you and I said we've both got a massive drawer full of disappointments. I was telling you about a demonstrator telling me how to sort of fake a die earlier. You don't do it, it's got to be real.
Now, this one, I've got to tell you, it was busy earlier.
Yeah.
It's a must-have. So if you didn't see this earlier, this has got to be one of those that you just put in your basket, just because it's silly. It's a silly price. It isn't a pick and mix. You're getting all of it that you see, okay? This one is shop eggs, and we all know it's here, but the clever use of this, it doesn't have to be eggs, okay? We've just told it eggs. It can be any shape, okay? Just think it's a shape. When you shop eggs, you are getting both of these and the bottom as well. Are you ready? £12.50.
Yeah, which you can pay. We both saw at Sandown a particular stand, and I don't remember which ones,
on one.
where 3D embossing folders were £12.50, £12.49 each. You're going to get 2 3D embossing folders and the 2 matching stencils, and I will demo that for you first.
And this is a brilliant demo because this stencil fits perfectly with the embossing folder, which I love. Absolutely love this.
This is probably one of the hardest cards.
Look at this.
That is one of, I'm going to do it as a balloon upside down. That has got to be one of the hardest things that you can do. That is gilding flakes over an embossed surface. And the reason, and the only reason it works is because of the stencil. Because can you see the gilding flakes go all the way to each edge? Because the stencil goes in place, the glue goes over the top.
Beautiful sample.
Take the stencil off and just put your gilding flakes on. It's so easy to do.
Very easy. So you are going to get, look at these. Absolutely adore these.
I mean, that one screams spring to me. It doesn't even say Easter.
But look,
even that one doesn't.
I love this. Spring is here. And like John says, there can be eggs, there can be balloons, there can be raindrops. But then, this got me earlier. When is an egg not an egg? When it's a pine cone. Look at that. So it gets you all through the seasons as well.
There's so much more you can do with that. And that's just Mica Magic onto brown card.
But that's not Christmas. It's autumn.
That's autumn to me. Make it in gold and silver. Put it in some of the... if you use the stencil on its own with some of the diamond that's in the big box, that would look beautiful. Because don't forget, you can use the stencils on their own.
Yes.
You don't have to think, oh, I can only use them with the 3D embossing folders.
£12.50, absolute bargain, because what's that for? 8, no, it's not even, it's 3. 3, 6, 9, 12. £3 a piece.
Yeah, it took it £3.15 each.
For a 3D embossing folder. What? That's just, okay, not talking about that now. So, these, oh my goodness. Now, you brought these a few weeks and I totally fell in love with these. I've been using them at home. It's one of my favourite things to go to for making backgrounds. These are your media triangles. So your media plates, and they're shaped $9.99. But I'm not going to say it's $9.99 and it's a pick. It's $9.99. All of it. All of it. You're getting all...
You're going to get all 5. So you're going to get the bauble, the wavy plaque, the heart... and the triangle, which you could use as a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And it's almost like a bonus. You get this pack of mini ones, and this is what I said to Amanda is, use these like plain stamps. Can you imagine putting some ink on there and then building up your own little hexagon background of different...
These are so versatile in so many different ways, because all of the demos that you did with these the first time, because you brought the borders and everything, didn't you? Absolutely blew me away with what you can do with them.
And it's the first time Amanda's actually bought a product on one of my shows and then come back and told me that she's used it
already,
and told me that she wants to buy more of them because she's really loved it. That's where our discussion of things that actually work came from.
Yeah. So this is $9.99, everybody. Pop those in your basket, because even if, like we were saying earlier, if you've got particular price points that you need to stick to, we all have a crafty budget. This is a nice little jumping off point just to dip your toe in. But I love that you get a lot for what you're spending. There's an awful lot there for you to use and your creativity. So that is brilliant. $9.99. Now we're going to go just along a little bit. Now, Shop Dragonfly is the next one. Similar concept to the plates, the media plates. Shop Dragonfly. So this is your Dragonfly bundle. $19.99 for these again. But you are getting a different combination here, aren't you?
You are. You're going to get the Dragonfly media plate.
Yes.
You're going to get a matching Dragonfly stamp, which you can stamp over it. So you can use your media plate to create all your ethereal background.
So
and then the Dragonfly will fit.
Right. So you've got a negative and a positive.
Negative and a positive.
Love that.
And then we're also including the die set, which is the butterfly.
You opened that earlier. Let's open it again, John, because this isn't just a butterfly on its own. This is brilliant. And also, I think sometimes packaging is a little bit, you don't get the size, do you?
Well, we have our packaging made small to make better prices for people. The bigger the packet, the more it weighs. The more it weighs, the more it costs to import into the country. The more it costs to import into the country, the more the customer pays. Every 50p that we spend, say, on packaging extra can mean £2 that a customer pays. You know, once you've added tax on it and everything else.
Wow.
So we make our packaging as small as possibly can. So that's like an A5's worth of metal.
It's fabulous, yes, because you were saying earlier that isn't actually the matte layer.
No.
So that is another piece of metal that fits.
Second piece.
Which is fabulous. So all of that, you're getting the die, you're getting your 2 media plates, so you're getting your media plate and the stamps, all for $19.99. Now you've got a £13 saving on that. That is just incredible. Yeah. Now, on top of that, as a Billy bonus, I think, if you're going for that...
Yes, go for this.
This one, Absolutely. It's like, it almost like completes your collection, doesn't it? So this is Shop Butterfly, $9.99. It gets you a different dragonfly.
Yes, it's not the same one. There are two different dragonflies. So it's a different dragonfly, and you're getting the butterfly. Then you're getting the butterfly stamp, which matches with the butterfly media plate we did a couple of weeks ago, which sold out. I know it did because I had to post the sample back down to Crafts too, so they could send it to a customer. But the die fits it.
Look at that. That's
It's
what you
slightly
need.
different. Can you see it's slightly different shape, but it will cut
That's lovely.
the middle, and it will cut you out, just misses a little bit off each piece.
But that's when you've got something and it works with something else, it's brilliant, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it
I
is.
love that. Even if you only cut that out and layer it up underneath as vellum and things. So that one is Shop Butterfly, $9.99. Now, just remember, and I know we're not going to go to it, but if you've got that bundle from this morning in your baskets, please check it out, because otherwise, if you don't, you miss out on that one.
Yeah.
Now, on the back, so we're going from down this way because we've come round here, we've got to the corner and we're turning round and going back. Now, you've brought these a couple of times, John,
Yeah.
but again, I love the fact that they just do what they're supposed to do. You are getting your Micron pens in a 0.05. 0.05. That is
I think
like
it's the finest you can get.
thinnest ever. Then you're going to get a 0.2 and a 0.3. Now, generally, ones that I buy start at 0.5.
Yes. And the funny thing is
a different.
a lot of people use micron pens for Zentangling and things like that, but also for correcting lines on stamps or adding stamp lines in.
Me.
Yeah. Did you know that 0.3 is the standard smallest line you can get on a stamp?
So my 0.5.
Because I draw my own. So your 0.5 is
actually
too
thicker.
thick than actually some of your stamp lines. That's why we went to a 0.3 as
Which
being
is
the
brilliant.
biggest.
That
Because it
is-
matches your stamps.
Teeny weeny. Look how
I
fine
know.
that is. That's
But
brilliant.
if you want to do that little, like this, and you want that little bits of shade, it's perfect.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
And then, but you're not only getting those, you are also getting your clear.
Well, we're not allowed to say Wink of Stella, so we won't say that.
No, it's not them. Okay, so these are your glitter pen duo as well. $16.99 for all of them. So you get in your clear and
Both clear.
glitter, which is beautiful, and these dry stunning.
These
don't they?
dry absolutely gorgeously. It will add a clear glitter finish onto absolutely anything.
The brush nib on these are, and they are brush nibs. They're not a fibre. They are a
Now,
brush
I was just
nib.
looking for mine because I usually have mine in here, but it
It's
must have
gorgeous.
fallen out.
So you've got all of that. You're getting 5 pens, $16.99. Brilliant. Then we've got, of course, it wouldn't be our lovely John Next Door show without the Mica Magic. So we've got you the Mica Magic. So these are your essential shades, $14.99. Love this.
So this is your new one that we launched a few weeks ago, which is perfect for doing. So this is basically replacing your gilding wax, but has so many more uses. But you're getting
Look at these colours.
all 15 colours.
That's stunning.
One opening. So it's basically, and all of them have mica, all of them have sheen, perfect with your embossing folders.
So at $14.99, it comes in this beautiful little tub that's going to keep them nice and safe and all together. But that's like less than £1 per colour.
And you'd pay £5-6 for a gilding wax of that. And of course, they're not powders.
Oh.
They are compressed with a cream binder.
Oh, right, okay. Aren't they beautiful? All of those, you're getting 15 colours, $14.99. Love that. Now, the next one is, obviously, we've got all these different mediums and things, and we've got all this, again, is an absolute bargain. Both of these, Shop Flower, $8.99.
So that's another half price deal. So these are perfect for working with your media plates. You've got all your foliage and some of your flowers, and then you've got, again, there's flowers and leaves on each one, but you've got solids, you've got outlines, you've got the leaves. They're just so, I just think these are really cool.
They are. And for those, I like this because it's the quick and easy cards. A couple of flowers, even in just black and white.
Yeah.
Black and white, quick and easy cards, couple of flowers, done. Absolutely fantastic. Now, if you've gone for this little media bundle here, which isn't little at all, but it's little in price at the moment. This is the next thing to go for. So this is Shop Pair. It's your A5 media plate together with the brayer. Okay, you're not getting one, you're getting both of them. And again, $19.98 for this. So if you can have that and the $9.99 for the other bundle, these work incredible together.
And if you can't watch back the videos we did before on them, you'll find there's loads of videos on my YouTube channel, and if you type in media plates to YouTube, of lots of other people in America bought them.
Oh.
So there's videos all over the place of all the different techniques
Everybody's
you can do them.
loving them.
But everything you could do with a gel plate that you're watching at the minute on the Book of Face, you can do on here, but with inks. You don't have to use acrylics.
Which is that was
that's
the
what got
thing for
you.
me.
Yeah,
That
you're not
was the
going to use
thing for
paints.
me.
I'm
No.
not going to. No.
I love my paints and I love my big gel. I love doing all of that. But this really excited me because it was a different way of me
It was
using
clean.
it. Yeah, absolutely loved it. Now, for all you stampers out there, maybe you're looking for some new stamp blocks. Well, again, John's brought us an incredible deal for this. Shop Clear is going to get you the clear block of stamps, £19.79, okay? £19.79, and even, I like these because they've got finger spacers round the outside edge for you to hold them. It's not a solid straight line, so they're comfortable to hold when you're stamping.
Yeah.
They've got the grid on, so it's easy placement when you're lining something up again, and the amount that you're actually getting here. So if you've got one of those fiddly long ones, you're covered because you've got a long border one. So I'm just going to bring these forward. Look at these. And this is for all of them. There's a lot on. Even that tiny little wee one at the top, maybe you've got some little tiny stamps. These will cover all of your stamping essentials that you need to use. But again, the grid system on there is phenomenal. And the fact that they've got the wavy edges, so you can actually, there we go.
That's the biggest one.
So you can
and that's
actually
what
hold
I cannot hold a square one of that, because I've got sausage, little hands and fat sausage fingers. But even that holds so much easier.
It is. It makes it so easy to use. So those are Shop Clear. Those are your stamping blocks. Now, these are, I fell in love with all of this. So we've now got Shop Pastel, which is your pastel glitter pens. Again, these are brush pens. They're stunning.
That is the colour you get. That is the sheen, the shine that you get from that glitter. I mean, they've got such beautiful colours on them.
So if I go like that, can you see the shine on that one, Becky, or do you need me to hold it?
If you tilt it more towards the light.
Light, that way. Tell me when to stop.
Further back to you.
Further
Keep going.
Like that?
Yeah.
Look at that. Aren't they beautiful? So those are your pastel. So for that one, it's $16.99. Love these colours. You're getting the 5 colours. And then this one,
the festive's just
you've
beautiful.
got the festive. So this is Shop Sparkle. And look at the colourways again that you've got there. So you've got those 5 different colours.
And I've got some beautiful samples at home that I can't show anyone yet because they're for Christmas.
Oh.
Of some Christmas stamps coloured with those. They look beautiful.
That's all
they
right,
really
John.
just make your Christmas cards pop.
Because in 2 weeks' time, it'll
Yeah.
be Christmas again
Oh, it
anyway,
will be,
won't
yeah.
it? Oh,
It
that's
always
what
is.
it'll feel like.
It'll feel like it, yeah. I'm still drawing at the minute.
So $16.99 on their own, each one. So Shop Sparkle for the festive Christmas one, or Shop Pastel for these ones. But there is another code. You can get the whole lot. So Shop Duo, $31.99. Gets you 10 pens, which is fantastic.
Yeah, crazy.
Right, can we do a demo? Can we do a demo?
So I'm just waiting for this one for you. So I've taken the doodle egg.
Yes?
Yeah. Black card.
Yes.
Nothing spectacular. And
Okay.
I've already embossed it.
Oh, right.
Just to speed. But can you see?
Look at that.
That's why we talk about when we go mad and we're enthusing about 3D embossing. Because you can't see an edge of that curl. You can't see a flat line. And again, that way it's a that way it's a balloon.
Love this.
But how this is so easy to colour because of the stencil.
So John is actually using his mat to keep the counter clean, and we were using this earlier.
Well, the other thing I'm doing is, look, okay, I put that on. Now, you would normally tape this
Yes.
everywhere,
Yes.
wouldn't you? Mm-hmm. All I need to do is that, because of the mat,
Doesn't move.
The
counter's moving.
counter will move before that will move.
It's
So like
brilliant.
if you put a stencil that overhangs, look,
That's not moving.
it won't move.
So now when you're blending, you're not having to chase it
You're not
round.
having to chase it round or
which is
anything.
Brilliant. So that one is Shop Matte. 15% of that is already in allocation, which is fabulous. Then we've got our egg. Do you know, knew this, egg, Shop egg, half the stock, already in allocation. Absolutely. Plumbing egg. Shop Bubbles, the bubbles with the lovely stencils, all 4 background stencils, 55% is in allocation.
Wow.
We knew that this, but
Yeah,
it's
and
a
if they
deal
all
of
go,
a deal.
because it's Europe, it's weeks before we get any more. It's only because we got the call that we'd already ordered the stock that they promised that we'd ordered for this show. Yeah, we can bring it. Yeah, we can send it you. Sorry. But look, I'm just going through the Starlight pastes.
But when that's gone, it's gone, is it?
When it's gone, it's gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
Right, okay. But look at this technique. But you can do this because you've got a stencil that matches perfectly.
Well, if you can imagine trying,
How would you do that without it?
well, you'd go over the top, but you would get it elsewhere.
You get it everywhere.
When I take this off, this will be so clean, you would be shocked. But can you see I can blend them? Because I went over and I thought, well, I put a bit too much gold. I don't have to be prescriptive and go, oh, I need that there. I can just, so they'll blend and mix. But watch what happens.
It's this bit. Look at that. I love that. Gosh, that looks like it's been printed.
It does, doesn't it? That looks like something you've actually bought.
Yes.
So
that really does look like
easy
it's
to
been
do.
printed.
And if you don't like using your finger, because some people don't, it's water-based. If you sniff them, Mel said it smells clean.
That's all it is. It's
That's
clean.
literally clean. There's no solvents in there.
Nope.
But I want to show you. I'm going to take, shall I do your bubbles or shall I do the flowers? Which do you prefer?
Bubbles.
Bubbles. I knew you'd say bubbles. It's the same idea again. I've just got a little bit of A6 cards I've cut down. What I do is, I have a few standard sizes things I cut. So for 3D embossing folders, even though they're 6-inch, I cut it to 5 3/4 because I get 2 out of A4.
Right.
Can't get 2 6x6s.
No.
For this size, I cut a piece of card at 5 3/4 and then I turn it around and cut it at 4 1/8. So I get 4 exactly the same size pieces of card out because I'm cheap. I'm Yorkshire.
You're frugal.
I'm South Yorkshire
No.
and we don't waste money.
No, we're not. You're not cheap. You're frugal with it,
But
my
again,
love.
look.
You've still got, this mat. This mat, Shop Mat, is incredible. Okay, so be quick with bubbles because
All right.
60%'s gone.
So, but this is the easiest thing ever because you see how fine this is.
It's beautiful, yeah.
I've not had to tape it down everywhere, but look, randomly, just go, and you almost feel like you're achieving nothing at first. Promise you, but you are. So I'm just putting my finger in. I'm not cleaning my finger between. I'm not stressing about that or anything. And you can do this with a spatula like you normally do, but why waste the product? Yeah, you get loads, but don't waste it. Going for a bit of ruby.
I love the fact that they all blend so beautifully together.
Because they're made of the same product, if that makes sense. It's just a colour change.
And I know they dry quite quickly because you said that last time, but they stay open long enough for you to be able to work with. It's not like you're going straight on and they're drying out instantly.
No, not at all. And then let's finish off with a little bit of gold. So I'm going to take that into any gaps.
So John is currently working with the Star, so Shop Star. These are your Fusion Starlight paste, $19.99 for all 4, and these are substantial pots. And I know you were saying you've had these open for ages.
Oh, ages. Yeah, absolutely. These are sort of my first ones.
These are brilliant. So, and then also working with the Bubble stencil, which you're going to find in Shop Bubbles, $18.99, and you're getting 4 background textures. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
The sheen on that. But that is something. But I know I would look at that card and go, how did you do that? That took hours. And you've just watched me do it in less than a minute.
Because if you try and do that with inks and the blenders, you'd have to go from light to dark, dark to light, back to light to dark to get that smooth blend
You
and the
couldn't
transition.
get that transition. All you get, well, a lot of times with ink, is all you'll actually get is ombre. Because we're going dark, we don't want to contaminate them.
No.
I don't have to worry about it on this. So I'm just going to tape it down and show you the difference. This is white.
Yes.
Now, to me, the way I said this was, because I was doing some of this at Sandown, because I was saying, you've got a better price than we had them as a show offer.
Yeah. So this
And it's only $2.99 postage, because we fixed the postage.
Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. So you are getting that $2.99 fixed postage, which is brilliant. So thank you for doing that for us. But this deal on the 4 that you're getting today, $19.99, is better than a show price. And all the deals that you've got on the show today aren't anywhere else.
They aren't anywhere else. They're exclusive
not on John's
here.
website, not on Crafts. Nowhere you can find these deals. You are only getting the deals for John's show here today at our lovely live shopping, which is just brilliant. So, okay, we're rubbing out numbers. Okay, 65% of bubbles is now, I'm not surprised.
No, I'm not.
So your Starlight again, so shop Star for this paste. But wait till you see this, because this is magic.
So that's the same 4 colours again.
Exactly.
Look
at that. Okay, let me get that.
That's true mother of pearl. To me, that's what mother of pearl should look like. And
Yes.
It rarely does.
Yeah.
It's usually one colour.
But can you believe that is exactly the same product?
You just wouldn't, would
Exactly
you?
the same product.
And the way I've been saying is, that is your daytime invitation.
Yes.
That's your nighttime party invitation. Well, it's a big one up here. That weddings, you either invited to the day, or you're invited to the whole thing, or you're invited to the night do, as they call it.
Yeah,
I went to a lot of night do's when I was a kid. And that's the difference. Exactly the same product has given us a day look and a night look. And I think that's what's so fabulous about it.
It really is a fabulous product. Yeah, absolutely. So, our lovely bubbles, 70% is in allocation, and that is just incredible. So that's $18.99. I am just going to quickly show you again all 4 of them, so you've got a good idea of what you're getting. You're getting your squares and rectangles. You are going to get that beautiful script, but look how fine that script. This is a stencil, everybody, okay? So this is fine script on this, which is fabulous. Then you are also going to get the bubbles, and you're going to get the flower as well, which is the swirl. All 4 to you, $18.99. And then, of course, working in conjunction with these Stella pastes are just, so your Fusion Starlight paste, you've got Shop Star, $19.99. But I just can't get over how big the tubs are.
We don't like to give people bad value. We love to give people proper value.
Look how big these
tubs
are.
Because these are genuinely, it's one of those we said, we're not doing any more colours, but you're not going to get to the bottom of one. You're not going to end up replacing it.
No.
You'd have to do an entire event to get to the bottom of it.
These are beautiful, and you're getting all 4. So that is $19.99 for all of them. And you're getting the dual. So you're going to be able to get the difference of the black on black cardstock, on white cardstock. So for me, I'm not buying 4, I'm actually buying 8.
Yeah, you are buying at least 8.
So, how to order? Lovely. So yes, how can you order? So obviously with us, well, not obviously, we've got lots of new people. If you are new here today, welcome to the lovely crafty family that is our live shopping. And of course, we're here with John next door and his fabulous products. So you can watch us on YouTube and also on Instagram, Facebook, and on our website. YouTube is just a watch, I'm afraid. So when you're shopping with us, you need to be on your social media platforms, either on Facebook or Instagram, or watching us on the website, which is just brilliant. Now, to shop with us, you type in a code called shop and the code we give you. So let's say bubbles, which are the 4 stencils. Type shop bubbles into the comments. You'll get a little notification from us. In that notification, open it up, click the link, and it takes you straight to your shopping basket, which is brilliant. Then you log in and check out. Now, however, if you're on the website and you're shopping, you click the item that is down the left hand side of your screen. So you click on that and add to basket. As and when you start adding things to your basket, you get a little red shopping basket in the corner. Once you've finished, click your shopping basket, and again that takes you to be able to log in and check out. That's how easy it is to shop. It's so easy.
We bought loads. We bought all of the dinosaurs. We put those on that by doing that and checking how he loved the dinosaurs.
They're brilliant. So, and of course, also, when you're with us here at our live shopping, John has got a brand shop.
Yes.
So if you're on there and having a little look round, maybe check out the brand shop as well. And obviously we've got others on there as well. We've got our lovely Jamie and Sarah Funky Fossil. They've all got their own brand shops. So maybe while you're there, have a little peruse as well. But have a pop onto the brand shop because there may be things, because you're adding things all the time.
We're adding things all the time. And the thing on the brand shop as well is any special offers we've had on the shows that haven't sold out or have, but, you know, haven't checked out,
bounce back,
will be on there and we don't change the price.
Oh, there you go.
So the price doesn't shoot back up. So it's, and if we sell out, so if you saw a bundle a couple of weeks ago and fancied it and think, oh, I've missed it, check on the brand shop because we don't put the price back up.
It stays as it is.
Because it's coming direct from us.
Brilliant.
We don't have to stick to any rules of prices going back up. We just do whatever we think's best.
Okay, so update for you all. Bubbles, can I say that, Amber? Yeah, let's say it. 2.
Right.
There's 2 left. I'm not going to say limited stock because it's less than limited stock.
Yeah.
There's just 2. Oh, no, okay. Oh, that's it. That was... Let's take...
Just very, very quickly then, because
Bubbles.
I shouldn't do, but I'm going to.
No, but you could work in with this.
This is why I love this text stencil, because I don't know a stencil or a product that's so fine that I can run through like this. Yeah, literally just using my finger. And don't worry, the text is nothing that anyone's going to read. So it's nothing that anyone's going to find rude. Do you remember a few years ago when the company sent a stamp out that had got some words on it that they shouldn't have? Well, there's a time I sent one out and spelt a sentiment wrong. In fact, I've done that twice. But you can see just how easy this is. And it's not, I'm not a normal hands-on finger person. I'm genuinely not.
No, because you've got a dauber for every colour of every day of the week,
yeah,
haven't you?
I do. And I have trays going back years of them. And as soon as I get to the last white dauber in the box, I have to open the new one and then order another one because I have Foro, fear of running out. I literally have a Foro drawer at home, which has one of every tool. I opened
Just in case.
I dropped my 4-in-1 tool, and I snapped the wax end off. So I got a lighter and heated it back up and stuck it back on. But I like things new, so I opened the one off there and then ordered myself another one. I know I'm bad, but to give you that fine and that colour.
So that is using our Shop Star. These are your Fusion Starlight Paste 19.99, and you're getting all 4 colours. Again, to me personally, I'm getting 8 colours because it works totally different on white as it does on the black. Okay, so Shop Star 20% is now in allocation, which is just brilliant because it works stunningly. Eggs, okay, the eggs. So Shop Egg, again, 65% has gone, and I'm not surprised. £12.50, everybody, for 2 embossing folders. And you're getting the stencils as well.
If you think your 3D embossing folders are $7.99 from us, and I know we are the cheapest in the market for embossing folders, so that's £16 for 2 3D embossing folders from us.
And the stencils.
And your stencils are going to be at least $4.99 each, although they're 6x6, so they should be more.
Yeah, they're going to be $8.99, aren't they?
So, you know what I mean? It was already a crazy price, but at that price, it's ridiculous.
An absolute star buy. So if you are buying anything, I would put this in just because you can.
Yeah.
Because you will use this. Once you actually get using it, you will use it, and you will use it in different ways, because we've said it's not just an egg.
No.
It can be many other things as well. So Shop Eggs, that is 65% in allocation. Now, one thing that we haven't talked about is the moon.
No.
So Shop Moon for this one, and it's down there on the bottom step. And again, this is really busy because we've gone past 10% of this, everybody. And it's the full collection of the moon, isn't it, John?
It is, yes. So this is your Moonlight Paste, the full collection, all 6 colours, no more coming. And these work and give you that beautiful sheen and shine you're getting from the Starlight.
Have you got your...
The board's just there, but they work on white and black exactly the same.
Now, this is the difference.
Which, again, is something that normally doesn't happen.
Now, look at this. So look at the colour density that you've got in the white, but it's happening the same on the black, okay? So, and then one of the things that is brilliant about this, because you would think it would be a rubberized texture and you'd struggle cutting it out. Now that is a super fine die that John's used here. So he actually put it through its paces to make it work properly for you. That is a die cut. So he's put the paste on and actually die cut it. So these are more of your solid colours. It doesn't give you a two-tone. It works the same. Whether it's on black or white, you're going to get the same effect, which is fabulous, because sometimes we need it to do that.
We do, but again, you can mix them with water and paint with it. Gives you a solid colour. If you want a solid red on black, that's what you use.
Yes.
If you want a red paint on black, that's what you use. It will give you that beautiful colour. And you can stamp with them, you can stamp on it, you can stamp into it. There are so many things you can do with it. It's crazy.
So that one is Shop Moon. So that is 10%. That exists going up steady again. I think that might sell out by the time we get to the last few minutes of the show.
You've got every last one we've got of those.
Yeah, so once they've gone,
they've gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
Gone. So what we're doing now,
Right, I
John?
want to show you a different technique. This is something that you wouldn't expect these would do.
Okay.
So I've got just a black piece of card here.
Yes.
And I'm going to do exactly, but all I'm doing, and it looks like, when I do this, it's like it's like greasy finger.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? It's like you've got greasy fingers.
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
haven't. But I'm just taking the colours randomly. And I'm just putting them down as thin as I want. Again, you could use a dauber if you don't like the texture, you don't want to have it on your hand. Do exactly the same. A little bit of gold.
So getting different textures, you could also stipple and things with it.
Yeah, because it's got a paste still. I could actually, I've got a little bit here. You could actually take a little bit of your fake sea sponge. I always say don't use a proper one because they're animals. So use a fake one. But yeah, I could take another piece of card. I can build up, or I can put some on. And I can put
A texture into
a
it.
texture into it.
That's nice. That is
And where
really
it's thicker,
nice.
you're getting a lighter colour.
Beautiful.
Which is so clever. So I'll take that one. That's actually nearly dry.
Dry.
It's literally nearly dry. But yeah,
I like
that's
that.
it on black.
Yes.
That's it on white.
See, that blows me. That's like it.
But what do we use that for?
Yes.
Because you
Okay.
look at that as a mess. So
Yeah.
I'm going to take this. So this is shiny.
Beautiful.
So I'm going to emboss it.
Yes.
Or I'm going to deboss it. So think belly button.
Belly button.
Innie and outie.
Innie outie belly button.
So if I want it to emboss, I put it face up on the outie.
Yeah, because it's going to push up.
Yeah, if I want it to deboss, I put it face up on the innie. So if
Gotcha.
I just think deboss, innie, belly button.
Belly button.
It's just the way I do it.
Think about the belly buttons.
Yeah. I have these weird analogies for absolutely everything.
I know, but you're easy
But
to
it's-
remember.
Yeah, well it is, because I don't remember things. I'm old. So I'm just going to emboss it.
Yeah.
So first of all, this is not going to crack.
Okay.
Because a lot of products, if you do this with paint, and it's not knocking, it's paint has other jobs, it will crack, won't it? If you do it with wax, it'll reactivate. Can you see? Nothing in the folder, but look.
Look at that.
But we can take this a little bit further,
Okay.
because this is shiny.
It is shiny.
So what do we use on shiny? What ink do we use on shiny?
Well, it's got to be.
It's got to be stays on.
Yeah, it's got. Yeah, you can't use any because it'll all wipe away.
Yeah.
It doesn't dry.
No, because this is water-based, use your VersaFine.
What?
Yeah, you don't have to use the really lovely smelling but quite dangerous ink. Watch. And it will knock that colour back
How else would you do that?
to get a shiny finish just on black like that. And that will take a little bit longer. You know, VersaFine takes 30 seconds to a minute to dry.
Yeah.
This will take 2 or 3 minutes to dry. But can you see there's patches that are already dry?
drying.
But look
That's lovely.
at what we get. But you can do again this time.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to emboss this time.
All right.
So outie belly button,
Yes.
facing up. So this is the card piece I did on white. I'm just going to take this through and emboss this when I remember where I put my plates, honestly. I need the same setup as I have at home, whereas my machine's there and my big machine's there. My guillotine's behind me there, my big one. My small one's there. You know, we have our own setup.
Yeah,
don't
we do.
So I've just embossed that exactly the same way. So emboss rather than deboss.
Yes.
But again, suddenly it brings that mother of pearl to life.
It does, doesn't it?
Really does. And that's not, I mean, you know, if you would, like I said, wedding engagement invitations, engagement invitations, everyone's going to, every single one's going to be different.
But also to get a card and actually go out and buy a piece of cardstock that's mother of pearl like that, already embossed, you would struggle to get it.
You would, you really would.
Or you would, but it would be at a substantial cost.
Oh, yeah, it'd be ridiculous. But again,
Well,
we
what we
can bring that pattern out.
Oh. Okay. Oh, look at that.
Just using Versify now. I've used black, you could use grey. I wouldn't use your Claire's because they don't dry.
But again, you can't get card like that.
But you can't get card like that.
No, you
What,
can't.
with a black raised
On mother of pearl.
on mother of pearl. But mother of pearl that has the 4 colours in it. Because if you look at mother of pearl, it does have
Multicolours.
the 4 colours. It has a blue, a green, a red, and the sort of natural gold, because those are the colours that we have.
So these, look at this. These are exactly the same product.
Yep.
Exactly the same. We've no cheating or anything like that. These are exactly the same product used in 2 totally different ways. Absolutely brilliant. So now we're going to go down the counter again, John.
Right. Are you all right?
No,
Do you need to set up?
if
Yep.
you want to do another quick demo because we've got time, I'm going to be quick. Now, again, I just need to tell you, everybody that got the big bundle this morning, please remember to check out your baskets. And if it's not something you've changed your mind, pop it back out for somebody else to be able to get, because it's the kind thing to do, isn't it? Now, very at the beginning, you've seen John working with these pastes. They are absolutely fabulous. $19.99. Shop Star is going to get you all 4 colours. But to me, like I've said, I think you've got 8 colours really, because it's totally different on black and white cardstock, which is fantastic. Then we're going to go on to our eggs. So Shop Eggs. This again is an incredible bundle. I don't know any other time that you can actually get a 3D embossing folder for £3. Because that's what it comes down to. Each piece is about £3. Already, over 65% has gone, £12.50. If you're buying anything on the show, whether it be the pens or anything else, this is a must-have to drop into your basket, because you will use it again and again and again. So now we're going to go to our media triangle. And these are your media plates, shapes, and these are $9.99, half price. Now, again, there's a lot here for your money for that $9.99. All of this is coming to you, and it's not $9.99. I'm going to say pick you 2 of your favourites. It's all 5 packs are coming to you, okay, for $9.99. Then we're going to go across to Shop Dragonfly. Now, with the Dragonfly bundle, you are going to get that fabulous butterfly die, your Dragonfly media plate, and your Dragonfly stamp, all for $19.99, which is just the best. I think these are incredible. When you start working with them, you won't actually put them away. Just saying, because it gets a little bit addictive. Now, at the back here, you've seen John throughout the whole hour, or his 2 hours, working with the media mat. Shop mat, multi-use mat, $9.99, and it is incredible. There's just one of me.
I did promise, because me and Amber were laughing about this, I'd do the same again.
Oh, we're going to do the same
We've
again.
never tried this before, and we tried it on the earlier show.
We did.
This is not sticky.
No, it's not sticky.
There's nothing sticky,
Nope.
but it sticks to surfaces.
It does.
But I've never known anything that will do this. That will stick to a wall.
And that's a painted wall.
Yeah.
And it stayed there, which is, and you'd not done that earlier.
No,
had you?
I've never
That
done
was
it
never
before.
done it.
Never done it before.
How cool is
but
that?
I was just so impressed. That's how that works. And of course, it's not sticky.
It's brilliant.
So it just pulls off. I just thought it's so clever that it does it. And I'm just smoothing it down. It's because it's made of silicone, it's reinforced silicone, that effectively...
And you can use your heat tool and everything on this.
Yeah, the
so
surface
shop
tension
mat,
keeps it there.
$9.99, and it's not a little mat, this is big. So we're going back to demo again. So right, $9.99 for that. Remember, pop that in your baskets. This is brilliant.
Because you kept going on about the media plates, I
Yep.
thought I really should just show you. So I'm going to show you on the Dragonfly.
Okay.
This is how easy these things are. So I've just got some VersaFine. Probably needed to clean that a little bit.
But if they don't, all you need to do is just give them a wipe, don't you?
Well, I never clean them. Give the back a little bit. But what
Yes,
you do
yeah.
is you lick your thumb, don't you, and clean it off. That's what we actually do. But just...
Look at this.
So I'm going across like that to smooth the ink. Then I'm going to take...
I think it's brilliant that it's
What's
put it on
left?
there. Look, you've got the Dragonfly
and
on
I've got
there.
the basis. Now I can just close that like that, and there's my beautiful Dragonfly outline.
Yes.
Yeah. What I could do is I could take the stencil and I can add more colour on. So I could take the stencil and let's take the red. And watch this. My finger daubers are too far over in the case, so let's just take a little bit of the sponge.
So this is John now adding texture with the ink onto the media mat. Okay, look at
See
that.
that? So that pattern's there, but you get the stamps, don't you?
Yeah. How else would you do that though, John?
I don't know. I genuinely
No, I
don't know.
don't.
You could keep building, but I can just take that now. I'm going to take a little bit of VersaFine Vintage Sepia.
So while John's doing this, I want to say thank you very much for all of you joining us. That hour just goes far too quickly, John.
Absolutely flies.
Remember to check
But
out your
there-
baskets. Look at that. It fits perfectly. So that one is Shop Dragonfly to pop that into your baskets. Thank you, everybody, for joining us again. What a brilliant show.
Thank you.
Absolutely fantastic. So many gorgeous products for you to all work with. And we'll see you all again really soon. You all take care.
Bye.